Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here's the national news from BGI TV, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikade. Here's the major headlines for the national news. Charles at Lagos Airport, passengers stranded as NACO workers stage strike. Kona demands withheld salaries of members, ASU. NRC suspend Warri Itakpe service at train derails. NDLEA operatives arrest 67-year-old blind man, one order for drug trafficking. Gunmen abductory in Osun settlement. Gunmen killed 5 people, kidnapped one in Bauchi community. And lastly, on sports, I would force Chukwuemeka Eze Olise to play. Now hear the news in details. Scores of international flights at the Murtala Mohammed International Airport on Monday morning were shut down at Nigeria Aviation Handling Company (BLC). Workers embarked on strike over salary increment demand. A traveler who was caught up in the chaos as a result of the face-off told New Telegraph that NACO staff in the early hours of Monday walked out of the international airport, saying they were on strike. Even the chartered flight I was supposed to travel with this morning landed and has returned to Doha as they had no one to handle them, he said. He said passengers are frustrated as they have been kept outside the terminal building and no information announcement or email was sent to passengers to update them. NACO handles check-in, boarding and ramp services for several international airlines including Air France, Qatar, Ethiopian Airlines, Delta Airlines, Virgin Atlantic and Turkish Air, among others. Travelers say if the situation is not addressed, more flights will be affected with that. These are contained in a communique issued by its president Dr. Niyi Sumonu at the end of his May National Executive Council meeting at the weekend. It was held at Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. The union called the federal government to make education shift by ensuring an uninterrupted academic calendar in universities. Kona also called that the government to reduce the number of out-of-going children and curb massive unemployment without further delay. Somali said Kona has consistently maintained before now that it didn't declare any strike and by the provision of Section 43(1)(b) of the Trade Dispute Act, no work, no pay should not affect us. He insisted that Kona was not established to destabilize ASU. Somali said Kona was founded on strong ideologies that emanated from flagrant disrespect for the Constitution. He who comes with equity should do so with clean hands. If you want to tackle or engage in government, you must also have no issues within yourselves. The Nigerian Railway Corporation on Sunday suspended the Warri Itakpe rail service after a train derailed at kilometer 30 at Jakuta Itakpe section of the track. Daily Post has reported that about 300 passengers were stranded inside Kogi Forest due to the incident on Sunday. Coordinator of Warri Itakpe's train service, Sonny Abdulganil, who confirmed the incident, said security personnel were immediately alerted and drafted to the scene. He further has stated that no fatality or casualty was recorded. The Warri Itakpe train service WITS 01 derailed at about 12:30 hours of January 22, 2023. The cause of derailment is not yet determined. Due to the incident, the service along the corridor has been suspended. Further details will be communicated to the members of the public, he added. A 67-year-old blind grandpa, Aliyu Adebiyi, and a leper, Haruna Abdullah, are presently in the hands of National Drug Law Enforcement Agency for the alleged drug trafficking. The Director of Media and Advocacy, NDLEA, Mr. Femi Babafemi, in a statement explained that Adebiyi was caught with 234 kg of cannabis. According to the statement in Osun State, NDLEA officers on Friday took into custody a 67-year-old blind grandpa, Aliyu Adebiyi, in whose house they found 234 kg of cannabis at Shokoto village, Owena Ijesha, Atakumoso, East Local Government Area. The spokesman stated that the drug dealer kept the consignment with aim for a fee of 6,000 per month, with paid for 3 months of upfront. The statement added that on Thursday at Gako Town, Kano, 45-year-old Abdullahi, notorious for drug dealing, was arrested with 2.2 kg of cannabis, adding that the various quantities of diazepam and Ezol were recovered from him. 3 persons have been abducted by gunmen who stormed the settlement in Iwo, Osun State over the weekend. According to the nation, the gunmen invaded at the community about 10 p.m. on Friday, February 20, shooting sporadically to scout the people. This caused pandemonium as residents camped to safety. A source in the community said the gunmen abducted 3 people. Spokesperson of the command, Yemisi Okpalola, who confirmed the incident on Sunday, January 22, said one Amzat Ibrahim reported the case. The gunmen abducted Amzat Ibrahim, Dere Ibrahim, and a 38 years old over officers, hunters, and other local security agencies accompanied the forest to rescue the victims, she said. At least 5 persons have been reportedly killed while a person was kidnapped by some unknown gunmen in the Gamba Zabon Lai community of the Tafawa Balewa local government area of Bauchi State. It was learned that the gunmen invaded the community and killed 5 people, including the hamlet head of the area. According to a source who spoke to the newsmen in the area, the gunmen came in the night and shot sporadically into the air to scare the residents away before carrying out their deadly act. The residents said the gunmen abducted one Daniel and killed the hamlet head of the area with 4 others during the attack. Another resident of the area, identified as Manisel Danlade, reportedly said his uncle was part of the 5 people killed by the gunmen. He said yesterday on Saturday, some people came to our village and killed my uncle and 4 others while Mr. Daniel was taken away. Though details of the incident were yet to be unraveled at the time of filing this report, but it was learned that the attack has caused panic in the community, leaving residents in total fear. And lastly, on sports. Super Eagles head coach Jose Peseiro tells the likes of Scarlett Chukwuemeka, Michael Olise, Eberechi Eze, and others must show the right commitment to play for the team. The trial along the Tosin Adara Bioyo and Folarin Balogun are still eligible to play for the Super Eagles. The likes of Tani Abraham, Fikayo Tomori, and Bukayo Saka, who are of Nigerian descent, has been called by England as senior level. Peseiro stated that it is important for the other players who are still eligible to play for the Super Eagles to show maximum demand and determination. And that concludes the national news for this hour, but before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Shows at Lagos Airport, passengers stranded at NAFU's worker stage strike. Kona demands withhold salaries of members, ASU. NLC suspend Warri Itakwe service at train derails. NDLEA operative arrests 67-year-old blind man, one older for drug trafficking. Government adopt 3 in Osun settlement. So join us on all our social media handles, on Facebook as Gbagedemo with Alawi Adebayo. Please follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagedemo_22. Please follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagedemo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For your advert, please call the number displaying on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanito Olakomi Ajikade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.